after 349 videos on my channel and 230,000 hits on it, I find myself in the uncomfortable position now, on the wrong side of the camera on Mickey 1920's channel. Not without good reason, because I wanted to talk about a walk for Estelle, which is a 127.25 mile walk from Liverpool to Leeds that myself and 4 other Keighley Cougars fans have decided to undertake this July. The way I got involved was I had a bit of a reality and perspective check a few weeks ago. I was out walking in Skipton with my wife and got a phone call from Hannah, my eldest daughter, letting us know that she'd opened a bill for a phone bill, and my youngest daughter had got an unlimited texts policy with a contract with Vodafone, which allowed 3,000 on fair usage, but she'd sent 7,800. This gave us a bill of £592, which for part of the day left me saying, oh dear, and things slightly stronger than oh dear and dear. Obviously thought, what on earth we're going to do, and it was quite a horrible phone bill to get. But when I got home, and I put my computer on that same day, and I saw my friend Al, who a Keighley Cougars fan, Al Dickinson, was doing this sponsored walk because his daughter having Rett Syndrome, to try and raise money for a cure, and she's 11. It made me think, my phone bill's nothing. Al's always happy, his daughter always looks happy, never moaning, never complaining, and here I am moaning about a chuffing phone bill. And I thought, shut up Mike, you can do something to help Al instead of sitting here whinging about having to pay a phone bill. So after first of all giving him a donation, I then decided I could make some videos of this walk and help document it and let people see what they're doing along the way. And I asked Al if he minded if I'd come along and join him, and he said yes. Rett syndrome is a terrible condition. It affects girls. It's a neurological condition, and luckily it's very rare. It only affects about 1 in 15,000 girls. But the best way to describe it is a combination of cerebral palsy, Parkinson's, epilepsy and autism all rolled into one. The girls who have Rett's are born perfectly healthy and have a very normal life, but at some point before they reach the age of 2, they start to go backwards and lose some movement and speech abilities, and they are stuck with the mental and physical age of a 1.5-year-old baby for the rest of their lives. It is a condition which is likely, highly likely to be cured in the not too distant future, because it has successfully been reversed in laboratory conditions already. The schedule for the walk is that on the 11th of July, the 5 of us are doing the walk. Al Dickinson, Andy Aspinall, Richard Graham, Michael Stott and myself are being taken down to Liverpool by Gary Fawcett. The chairman of Keighley Cougars is going to run us down there in the Cougar bus. Thanks Gary. and we shall set off from Liverpool on day one. We shall do the 35-mile journey along the canal to Wigan, where we shall stay in a Premier Inn for the night. Day two, we shall do the 37-mile walk along the canal to Burnley, where we shall be staying in a travel lodge. And then our third day, we shall be going from Burnley to Skipton, a mere 25 miles on this day, where we shall be staying at a friend's house in Skipton. And on the fourth and final day, we shall be going from Skipton to Leeds, hopefully finishing late afternoon on the Saturday the 14th in Leeds. Training and preparation is a massive part of this, and we're still only very much part way through it. We've got another several weeks of hard work to put in before we set off. We've been doing at least 2, if not 3 walks a week, quite either long walks. We've been going to Leeds already, or doing shorter walks of 11, 12 miles, doing quite a lot of hill work or speed work rather than just for distance, to try and build up our endurance. We've also had some really smart shirts made up to wear whilst we're walking, and some buckets, so we're going to carry buckets to do a bucket collection whilst we're going along doing the walk. I say we've got a few more weeks of training yet to do, and I'm sure it's going to be just as painful as the weeks we've already had. Donations are great, but there are other things that we would really like people to do as well besides donate. If they could join our group on Facebook called A Walk for Estelle, we'll be posting pictures and videos on there of ourselves as we're doing the walk, keeping people updated of our pain, blisters, cramps and the beer at the end. Also, if they can, when they see the videos and the photos, if they can share them and talk about what we're doing as well, to make more people aware and inevitably hopefully increase sponsorship as well, that would be great. On this channel, on Mickey 1920's channel, there will be videos posted, 2 or 3 a day whilst we're doing our walk, so please subscribe so you can pick those up via email as well. And then while we are walking, the one thing we are really going to need to encourage us is those messages of encouragement and texts right on the wall of our group, because we shall be keeping an eye on it whilst we're plodding along, collecting blisters along the way, and every word of encouragement would be great. If anybody lives between Liverpool and Leeds or anywhere near the canal, wants to walk any single bit of it, that would be absolutely brilliant. We'll need all the help and encouragement that we can get. It doesn't matter if you walk for 1 mile with us or 1 day with us. Every single penny and every single metre of encouragement is brilliant, and we'll appreciate it. There's quite a few ways to donate. Perhaps the easiest is to go online at www.awalkforestelle.co.uk, which is the Just Giving website for this. I'd appreciate it if you could as well to mark it for tax relief, so we can claim back the tax on top of the donation as well. The other ways you can donate is there'll be sponsor forms behind the bar at Cougars. There'll be a sponsor form at the Star pub at Steeton, a sponsor form in the White Bear pub at Cross Hills. Also, if you find any of the 5 of us, Al Dickinson, Andy Aspinall, Richard Graham or Mike Stott or myself, usually got our sponsor forms with us, which would be great. We'll also be doing a bucket collection before the home game against Halifax at Cougar Park. I really appreciate donations, and if anyone does donate online because they've watched this video, I'd really appreciate it if you drop me a note or send me an email or a Facebook message, because I would like to thank everybody who does, just to show how much we appreciate it. I've no doubt whatsoever that there will be a cure found for Rett syndrome, because it is a neurological condition that has been reversed in the laboratory already. The reason that we're doing what we're doing now is because we want today's generation of Rett's girls to also enjoy that benefit and not be forgotten. We don't want it to just be there for future generations. We want today's Rett girls to also be cured. Every penny is appreciated. Thank you.